Okay. Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Exponent presents the root of, I don't know, the title's in progress, but I'm CJ. I guess I'm going to be the host of this thing. We here at the Exponent decided that the one thing this publication is missing is a podcast. So we're going to start that. And I'm going to have to say orange.
Hello, I'm Avery Goldthorpe. I will be the managing editor and city editor in the upcoming fall semester. Very excited to try out these brand new modes of communication with the Purdue community. And I'm going to have to say pink.
I'm Conrad Hooser. I'll be opinions editor in the fall. I think this is a great idea. I'm going to go with yellow.
I'm Quint. I'm going to be the assistant campus editor, and I'm also the co-host of this podcast. I'm probably going to have to go with black.
Why do you pick black?
Well, you know, it's one of those colors that just goes with everything. As we're recording
What
this,
flavor is that?
what flavor is black? it's one of those flavors that just...
Quint, the question was, what's your favorite Starburst flavor?
I'm not going to lie. I zoned out. I fully thought you guys were doing what's your favorite color. So I just...
I'd be concerned if you ever found a black Starburst.
Yeah, I don't think you should eat that.
The idea behind this podcast is that we're just going to share you the news a little around campus in a pretty synthesized way to get it straight to you in a more interesting fashion. And then also just be ourselves and chat for a little. They all have proper titles at the Exponent. I'm just CJ. I do whatever I want. That's my title. Jack of all trades, master of none. So, my friends, what's the first topic of discussion today?
Well, I think we discussed maybe bringing up some of the important news that's happening on campus this week.
Conrad and Avery, you have Exponent editions in front of you. Is there anything in particular that you wanted to talk about?
I suppose I'll lead things off. In this latest edition, I wrote a story about 2 new space degree programs that Purdue is launching. I spoke to a couple of professors who are in charge of coordinating these programs. One of them is an online master's degree in space engineering. I talked to Dan Dumbacher, who is an outstanding, brilliant professor. He worked with NASA in the past. And I would say what really stood out to me is how Purdue has launched these new initiatives in space engineering especially. He really emphasized the booming space industry, especially on the commercial side of things, with companies such as SpaceX and Blue Origin. And so part of Purdue building toward that booming space industry is the online master's degree program and an undergraduate space engineering certificate. And for that, I talked to Stephen Collicott, who is helping coordinate the undergraduate certificate. And what's really cool about the certificate, it's not a full degree, it's not a major, it's not a minor, it's just a supplemental certificate. But what is cool about it is anyone can take that certificate. You don't have to be an engineer. You could be like an agriculture student, and it just shows a vested interest in space, no matter what your discipline is. I think it's pretty neat that Purdue is launching these new programs.
You know Neil Armstrong went here, right? Fun fact.
That's pretty cool. Wasn't aware.
And Gus Grissom.
Can't forget. He was pretty cool.
That's pretty cool. I think my news of the week is the bus routes.
I think Quint wanted to talk about that.
No, go ahead.
Well, you can talk too. We can both talk.
Yeah.
We can do
Double team.
tag team.
Did you write it?
Yeah, so I did
You
end up
started
writing.
that.
Oh, well, thank you, Conrad. Purdue
Hurry
is
up.
starting. Okay.
Go Hurry up, I said.
Okay, I'll start.
I got it. SP Plus is a new company that Purdue has reached out to establish transportation on campus. Before it was City Bus that was providing all the bus transportation across West Lafayette here, but now it's going to be SP Plus. And,
To be clear, that's new to Purdue. They didn't form this company.
Yes, this is a outside company. I believe they also do I believe they also do other transportation like airplanes, more individual cars and whatnot. One of the biggest things with this new bus program is a lot of stops have been cut around campus. City Bus last year and in previous semesters have had around 75 stops total, while this new SP Plus routes will only have around 16 stops total. So a lot of students online I've seen are already concerned about the potential of cutting a lot of these stops. Particularly, a lot of the dorms have been cut out of the infamous sloop. The silver loop of previous city bus has gone around multiple dorms on the western half of campus. Those are gone now. Now the SP Plus buses will simply cut along Jishki and come up by the Korek and Wiley instead of reaching out to those dorms.
Yeah, people are not. They're not happy with. The routes.
To be fair, I think the sloop was basically dead ever since the den wasn't on the sloop anymore.
Oh, I see. That killed it for you?
That killed it.
I don't know. I feel like I've heard of a lot of people living in like McCutcheon who really like to take that loop. I don't know.
Sloop, that's a funny name.
Yeah, so
But
now
yeah.
we're going to have to come up with new ones for these SP Plus routes. They have, in my opinion, not as fun names. I believe one of them is just like the Discovery Loop, the Ross-Ade Loop, because they're around Discovery Park. And
Which is not
Ross-Ade.
funny, but arguably more helpful.
That's true. Yeah, I understand that.
Well, I'm just glad it's a sort of well-respected company. I think they've got a full 2.3 stars on Google reviews across the nation. So,
To be fair, City Bus wasn't exactly glowing either.
That's the bus for you.
let's check in.
Yeah.
Yeah, Jamie, can we fact check that?
Jamie, look that up.
But yeah, I never really took the bus. I took it once just for fun, and it was a bus. That's definitely a bus I've been on. But I know that it is a big way people get around town.
City
So-
Bus has 3 stars.
Oh,
That's
so that's
0.7 stars
that's
more.
a cut above.
It's a bit of a difference.
But I guess we'll see. We're supposed to be getting more, right? Like information on that in the coming
Yeah.
weeks.
Purdue is going to release more information in the next few weeks about the bus routes in particular, but also they're planning on doing a separate program that I can best describe as similar to Uber in a way, where students can request rides, but only at specific pickup and drop-off points. So I'm not exactly sure how that's going to work. Apparently, there's an app in development from Purdue and SP Plus, but yeah, more news to come on that in the future weeks.
That kind of sounds like a different kind of bus.
Yeah, it does a little bit. I'm not sure exactly how that's going to work out, but who
I'm
knows?
very interested to see.
Yeah, bus.
CJ, you got news this week?
No, I'm just hanging around.
Are you not in this paper?
I have a column. No, I wrote about Abon Pen. So yeah, actually, that is actually pretty important. So Abon Pen in Walk, pretty. Am I pronouncing that right? That's how I've always said it.
I've always said Albon.
Yeah, it's all.
Oh,
I'm pretty sure.
sorry. I didn't know you guys spoke fluent French. Pardon. Oops. Well, in Walk, bottom floor, main floor, very popular. They got good coffee, good baked goods. It's going to change. It's going to be called Centennial Station now. I actually have an interview right after this that I will talk about those changes more in detail. But all we know is that it's going to be coming sometime in the fall. It looks like they're going to be doing the same thing. Like it's going to be coffee and like baked goods, but just a different name. I don't know like most of the details, but just know that change is coming. Atish Halal is also changing in the PMU. It's going to become Chula Indian Barbecue, and Salad Works in Cheney is also changing. It's going to be called Clean Plate, big like allergy-free, like healthy food place. So those are the only like big dining changes that we know of for now. I know Abon Pen is like a blow for a lot of people because that place was always really bad.
What did you get?
What, at Abon Pen?
Yeah.
I usually got a caramel macchiato, and they had this really good like cheese spinach like thing. It was really good. And I'd always get an apple too because I'm very healthy and I
Healthy
eat
guy.
apples all the time.
You know what they say about apples?
No.
They keep the medical professionals away.
Hey, Quint, you have a notebook in front of you. It looks like you have something you want to share.
All right, you're not very energetic.
I don't care what you have to say. You haven't said it yet.
I
It
guess
make
that's
me
true.
ecstatic. Make
That's
me
true.
excited.
All right, Ross-Ade, you know it, you love it. It's the football powerhouse of the Midwest, and by that I
Do
mean
they say
we
that?
suck.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
Ouch.
that's true.
Not
But
this year though. Not this season.
This is our year.
this is it. But anyways, you ever wonder where it got its name?
All the time.
Yeah, me
Every
too.
day.
Well, I did a little research, and I found out there's this guy, George Ade, really old dude at Purdue. He was like born in like the 1860s.
That's when Conrad was born.
I'm pretty sure, right? 1866.
No. Again, 98, no apostrophe.
Okay.
Oh, gotcha. So yeah, you may have knew him, Conrad. But yeah, so George Ade, this really old dude, born in Indiana. He ended up going to Purdue. He was the only person from his county that applied to the university, which I mean back then really not that crazy, but still, I thought it was neat. But yeah, so while he was here, he was kind of like almost known as the party guy, which back then, what parties they're getting up to? Good question. But
I would like to know.
yeah, I don't know. Maybe
We'll have to
they're
dig into that next time.
making their own alcohol. Maybe I don't know.
It was probably like
Moonshine.
alcohol with cocaine in it.
yeah, I imagine
probably.
so, yeah, or they're just drinking like chemicals.
Yeah.
Yeah, just anything and everything.
Just mercury
Yeah.
everywhere.
But yeah, so he was known for like being the party guy at Purdue, especially towards the back half of his college career. Became really good friends though with John McCutcheon and George Barr McCutcheon, which McCutcheon dorm, they got that named after them. But yeah, so after Purdue, he went up to Chicago. He started working for a few different newspapers up there. Ended up getting to know Mark Twain. Really famous American name out there, Mark Twain. I'm not sure if you guys.
No idea.
No idea. Okay, well, it's not about him, so we're not going to go into him.
What about Booth Tarkington?
Booth Tarkington?
He was a contemporary of Mark Twain.
Oh,
Oh,
is that true?
mutual friend.
Tarkington, like the dorm Tarkington?
Like the dorm, yeah.
I did not know that.
Maybe they communicated. I'll look it up.
It's all connected. Huh. There you go. But yeah, so he was in Chicago. He worked for newspapers. Came back and wrote some plays, wrote some shows. But back to the Ross-Ade part. When President Eliot took over Purdue in the early 1900s, he got Ross-Ade and David Ross, he got George Ade and David Ross together.
Spoilers.
Cubs catcher.
Yeah, the Cubs catcher. Isn't that crazy?
It's amazing.
And he got them in a room together, and he said, "Look, boys, I like what you do.
I like the
what
cut
you
of your
got."
jib.
He said that. I think he did.
What?
I think we have the quote. Play it.
I like the cut of your jib.
See, he just said it. There you go.
Whoa.
Isn't that crazy? But yeah, so he got him. He asked them to really collaborate with the university. So they both got together and they bought the farmland that now sits where Ross-Ade is. So if you guys are ever wondering where Ross-Ade came from, David Ross and George Ade.
Fact check here. Yes. Tarkington and George Ade, they corresponded in those letters
Oh,
in the Purdue archives.
Oh,
look at that. It's all connected.
It's all
amazing.
comes around.
yeah.
Awesome. Well, thank you for a little history lesson.
Thank you.
You nerd.
CJ, you're a hip music culture guy.
I suppose.
How do you feel about Elliot being on Elliot Hall when the man hated music?
He hated music?
Yeah, he's said that. I'm paraphrasing here, like while he was president of university, not a damn cent will go towards a music degree.
What? He says that in the building that Young Gravy performed in?
Yeah.
Wow. I didn't know that. That's weird. They'll just name whatever after whoever. And it doesn't even have to make sense. That's crazy.
We should get a building named after Young Gravy.
We should rename it. If Elliot hated music,
Gravy Hall.
the
Gravy
Gravy Hall of Music.
I'm here for it.
Young Gravy, if you're listening,
Reach out.
we're interested in this.
CJ's mom is also open
What?
for-
Cut that.
Boo.
That's his whole thing.
He does like moms. Wasn't he with Addison Rae's mom?
I think so.
That's wicked.
He also, I think,
I don't know what that means.
maybe Jenna Ortega as well. I thought I saw something.
Jenna
on
Ortega or Jenna Ortega's mom?
Jenna Ortega's mom. I thought I saw
Good
something on
distinction.
Instagram about them.
Wait, Ava, you can have anyone perform.
Yeah. I'd love to hear this.
Any one person.
Yeah.
We'll go around the table.
A musical artist. It can be a band.
And dead or alive?
No, alive.
No, alive.
Give me Bob Ross.
What?
I want him on the stage, painting.
So I don't think
Oh,
Avery
gosh.
knows what music is.
Okay, sweet. I picked Shakira.
Yes.
That's a great one.
That's a great option.
Why? Why Shakira?
She-Wolf?
Oh, reason enough.
Yeah.
Quint?
I was gonna go to the UCJ, but I think if I had to choose anyone, probably Weird Al.
Yeah, that would
great
actually go far.
choice.
He's been here before.
Has he really?
Yeah,
didn't
in the
know
past,
that.
he's been here.
Whoa, we need to get him back.
So Weird Al would be cool.
I would love to see a rendition of Fat at Purdue. It'd be great. What about you, CJ?
That's a great question. I think, I like the Strokes. They probably wouldn't. That's like not at all like an option, but I do like the Strokes.
Yeah. You got a favorite song?
I like Adults Are Talking. That's a pretty common song. But I also like Ode to the Mets. Two good songs. All right,
Thanks,
Avery,
baby.
we're back to you, and we want a real answer this time, or we will kick you out of the pod.
I suppose.
Bad Bunny would be good, though. Bad Bunny's actually a good option. I'll ask him when I'm in Puerto Rico.
He would go off.
Please do.
I saw Yo-Yo Ma at Purdue.
He was here at Purdue.
Yeah.
Yeah.
As a cello player. I was nervous to bring up classical music.
No.
guys.
No, be yourself.
I'll be myself.
Go for it, Avery.
Yeah. I got the chance to see Yo-Yo Ma once, and it was an illuminating experience.
That's
I would
awesome.
love to see some more classical musicians come to Purdue.
Yo-Yo Ma famous from that episode of Arthur.
Correct.
Yes.
Correct.
He's in that.
Yeah, that would be cool. And by the way, I know that like Bob Dylan was here, you had to pay. I'm talking like Young Gravy, that was free, right?
Yeah.
Young Gravy was free. Rico Nasty was a few years ago, that was free. Like I want like a free concert from one of these people.
Just where the students can go out and
Yeah.
enjoy.
Because I mean like Noah Khan was here a few years ago, you had to pay. Bob Dylan was just here.
Oh, exorbitant prices for Bob Dylan.
Yeah,
right?
it's Bob Dylan.
Yeah.
It's like right after A Complete Unknown came out too. So dude was popping.
Yeah. Probably planned it like that.
They probably did.
Avery, do you think they still air the episode of Arthur where Lance Armstrong teaches Binky to ride a bike, or you think they cut
What?
that?
I'm going to have to say they probably took that down, which is a sad thing. I think kids deserve to know.
I'm not familiar with how many guest appearances people made on Arthur.
A
Arthur
ton.
was great.
That's next episode.
We're doing
Next
a
episode.
deep dive
Arthur.
on Arthur cameos.
Now, I do think they did cut it, not because of the episode, just because the federal funding got cut.
What?
Well, they ended Arthur. He has a podcast now. Like
What?
us.
Arthur has a podcast?
Yeah.
The
Guys,
Aardvark?
Don't
Yeah, the
listen to
Aardvark.
our podcast. Go listen to Arthur's podcast.
And when you get, can we get Arthur on the
Let's
podcast?
get Arthur on the pod. Also, yeah, who wants to perform at Purdue, but also who do you want on the pod?
Ooh,
Let
good
us
question.
know.
Yeah.
We're aiming for.
Oh, I thought you were asking us, CJ.
Oh, yeah. I mean, yeah, sure. Answer.
Oh.
All right, Quint. Nope. Go
No,
ahead.
I thought, no.
Quint, please tell me who you want on the pod.
Anybody?
Alive.
Alive. Okay. Like, realistically, we could get them on here?
No.
Just anyone at all?
Dream podcast guest.
Oh, I'll probably have to go. Come back to me. Give me a second to think.
I already said Arthur.
Arthur. Avery.
Barack Obama. I need him.
We'll get that done. Adam Sandler. That's who I would want on the pod.
Adam Sandler.
I think Adam Sandler would be a good time.
Yeah. I should probably have to go maybe Adam West.
He's dead.
What?
Oh God.
Are you no, you're joking, right?
Like OG Batman.
Yeah.
He's dead. Rest in peace, Adam West.
Hold on, I'm looking it up.
I don't know if you're joking right now.
I actually thought he was alive.
Quinn Holguin is a liar.
Oh my god. He died in 2017?
It was a
Yeah.
while ago,
Yeah,
man.
it was a while ago.
I don't know how I missed that one.
R.I.P. Adam West. OG live action Batman. And what, Lois's dad on Family Guy or something? No, somebody on Family Guy.
Oh wait, this is not the person I thought it was.
Are you thinking of Val Kilmer?
Yes.
He's also dead.
Oh no.
He literally just died.
Did he?
Who would you like to have on this podcast, Quinn? Anyone.
Anyone at all?
Alive.
Okay. Probably I'd have to go with my GOAT, Steve Harvey.
Steve Harvey.
That's
That
a
would be
good-
awesome.
It's up there, Steve.
That would be a good.
Yeah.
That'd be a good guess. I love Bad Bunny, so I'm going to I'm going to Puerto Rico next week, and I hope I run into Bad Bunny.
Do you think he'll be there?
He lives there.
But like,
I don't know. He seems busy.
Have
They
you checked
probably-
his touring schedule?
I guess I should. But you know who else lives in Puerto Rico? Logan and Jake Paul.
Oh, because of the tax evasion stuff?
Yeah, something like that. Something about the taxes. But it's pretty there. It's a nice place.
I bet it is. Yeah, I've never been myself, but
I've been a couple times.
Puerto Rico was pre-Monkey Island.
What?
And that sounds, I'm hearing now what that sounds like. So they had a testing facility in Puerto Rico
Nice.
for, like, what are the little capuchin monkeys?
Yeah, the little guys.
Yeah. For animal testing for pharmaceuticals. And they kept escaping and spreading disease. So then South Carolina donated an island. Yeah, Quint's from
I am
South
from
Carolina
South
native
Carolina.
Quint Holguin.
They
represent.
donated an island called Morgan Island to house all the monkeys so they couldn't escape. And now people call it Monkey Island
That's
A
beautiful.
little tidbit.
that they started on.
I went shrimping off the coast of SC with my ex, and the guy that was giving us the tour pointed out an island. And at the time, he was telling us about monkeys on the island, and I didn't really put two and two together. But then when my good friend Conrad here was telling me about it, I realized that I had seen Monkey Island with my own eyes, and it really it opened up a world for me.
Did you see the monkeys?
I did not. We were sadly too far away. I also imagine they don't want people going on the island.
Because of all the monkeys.
Probably.
So donate to the Exponent and we will send Quint to Monkey Island.
Yeah.
I'm more of a gorilla man myself, but I still love a good monkey.
I like gorillas. I think gorillas.
Favorite monkey? Go.
Favorite monkey. Well,
Do they have to be alive?
are we being like monkey, like properly monkeys, or like
I think
apes
just
too?
generally.
Because
An
apes
ape.
are not monkeys. And I have a friend that will yell at me when I refer to them as
It's the
such.
tail. That's how you tell.
It is the tail.
They've got a tail. They're a monkey. If they don't,
Is a lemur a monkey?
So you're
they're
saying
a primate.
that Curious George is not a monkey?
Curious George is.
No,
Curious
he's
George
not.
has a tail.
He does not.
He doesn't.
He doesn't.
Doesn't he hang from the
No,
tail?
that's like a Mandela effect thing.
Yeah.
Curious George does not have a tail.
Oh my god!
So you're saying not a monkey?
Wait,
I guess by that
he doesn't
logic-
have a tail.
I thought he had a tail.
No tail.
Could have sworn.
Jamie, pull that up. Jamie, pull up a picture of Curious
Who
George.
publishes Curious George? Is that Nickelodeon?
I thought it was
It was PBS.
PBS.
Is
Yeah,
it PBS?
PBS
Okay.
Kids.
I read all those books as a kid. Big
There were the
Curious
books,
George.
and then there was the movie. Great movie, and then the show.
I believe that was the first movie I ever saw. My parents took me to go see Curious George when I was very young.
The first movie I ever saw.
I know, and yeah.
I think the first movie I saw in theaters was the B movie.
Ooh.
You got it, Avery?
I do. My reality is breaking. He doesn't have a tail.
Curious George does not have a tail. You
Wow,
heard it
you're-
here first.
Yeah.
You know, I don't want to get down the rabbit hole too far, but I think the man in the yellow hat in Curious George is in a cult.
A cult?
Why
Yeah,
is
a
that?
cult. Think about it. He's got like unrestricted access to government figures, museums. They're all his friends. He can own a monkey, and that seems like not a problem. He's got a bunch of money, and then occasionally there are times where he meets up with other people in other yellow hats. Not dressed like it. It's like
Ah.
construction
Wears all
workers.
yellow.
Yeah.
I feel like these are the questions we need to be asking.
Yeah.
Yellow, like a banana.
Like, but
Like
maybe
monkey.
that's why Curious George liked him so much.
I'm sure they made that joke in the movie.
They probably did. But also, I don't know. What state are they from? They're in a city. I know that.
Well,
It's
in
in
the
New
in
York.
the show, he's sometimes in a city and sometimes he lives on a farm with other people.
That's interesting.
There's like a girl on the farm, and he's like, "I'm Curious George, but on a farm."
Yeah, because I know some states you can own exotic animals. I mean, Tiger King comes to mind.
Yeah, but then he's like, let me call my best friend the mayor. You know, it's like constant.
Yeah, maybe he's just
This
got connections.
Maybe
Or maybe he is in a cult.
maybe it is some yellow hat wearing cult. We'll never know.
And it's on Monkey Island.
Oh,
Oh my gosh. Guys.
we just figured it out right here.
Monkey Island.
All right, I got something to
All right.
To bring up here.
What's
Let's
that,
hear it.
Conrad?
Okay, this is sort of the betterment of the Exponent.
Awesome.
I think something that the Exponent is missing is a mascot.
Oh yes, I agree.
So I've pulled together some ideas here.
All right, let's discuss.
I'm thinking a beaver.
Okay.
Because he's like an engineer, right? The gods engineers.
Yeah.
Awesome,
Sure.
I want to name the beaver Jordan
Jordan.
because I looked it up, and the first ever dam created by humans, 3000 BC, was in Jordan, the country. What is now Jordan?
Wow.
Interesting. So
And then I'm also thinking a bee, because I think they're also very
the
industrious.
bee movie.
Not the bee movie.
Just
No,
AB.
not- Just AB.
All right.
And I'm thinking of Winnie for the name after Winthrop Stone.
Oh, not the poo.
Oh yes,
Not the poo. I do like the poo.
and Pooh
Uh,
like honey.
And poo like honey, and
Honey
so
bee.
that's side connection, two
Yeah.
connections, like a honeycomb, like a comb
Oh.
shape. No, Winthrop Stone was the president of Purdue, and he was a chemistry major, and I feel like bees are very
Kind of up his alley.
Purdue
chem focused.
is a bee-friendly university. I wore a beekeeping costume a couple weeks ago, and I got to see the bees up close. It was very cool at the bee lab at Purdue. Shout out.
Shout out.
Bug Bowl.
So-
every year.
I like the bees. I like the bee. I like the bee one. Winnie the Bee.
I think though, like two is like you can bookend. You got different
They're friends.
friends. Yeah,
So
friends, sometimes rivals.
oh okay.
Ooh.
I like having two because then people can pick.
Yeah.
Like making a little competition.
Is
between
it
the
like
two.
a Tom and Jerry situation, or?
I think that's to be explored.
Then we can use those in our comics,
Yeah.
like Bee versus Beaver. Oh, wait, there's something there.
There's.
We're on to Conrad. Was one of those applause?
I think so.
Is one,
Look through
Quint,
it.
don't tap anything that's. Don't tap the Bad Bunny one again. Don't tap the Bad Bunny one.
Well, that's not
Hold
right.
on, we'll find it, guys.
Is it the? That's the
Nope,
crickets.
that's the crickets.
You have to tap that one again. It's gonna keep going. You have to really.
You're
Yeah.
making
You
it seem
gotta
like it's a
really-
bad.
That one
That's
doesn't do
nothing.
anything.
So no, that's Bad Bunny. Don't.
This is Bad
we
Bunny?
can't listen to Bad Bunny.
Wait, yeah, hold on. You hear the?
That's static.
We'll just have to make one.
Yeah, that's fine.
But yeah, I
Oh,
like.
I mess with the beaver. That's one of my favorites. I really think the engineering part could stand out.
Yeah.
Speaking of mascots, you guys see that Indiana is bringing back the bison?
Bringing back the bison.
Mm-hmm. This will be their first year.
Boo!
I know IU sucks, but this will be their first year and many with a official mascot back on the field. They plan to bring it out, I believe, for the first football game of the season. So that should be pretty exciting to see. I do hope that, as much as I want IU to lose and have a terrible season, I am glad that they have a mascot. I think having a figure for their program is good.
At the Exponent, I'm kind of the mascot guy.
I was just about to say that.
Yeah, last year I wrote an opinion column every week. When we played someone in football, I would review their mascot, and I did one for IU about their lack of mascots. And I do think I talked about the bison, that they had it in the past. They also had an owl, which I quite liked. It was the Hooser owl.
Oh, that's
I like
good.
that
Clever.
one much better. I don't
Yeah.
really see the bison connection personally. I think the owl is
I think
much
it's-
sharper.
They used the bison on Indiana's centennial
Yeah.
birthday, and it's on the state seal, I think is the idea.
Yeah.
But not a huge fan. For one season, they just had the coach's child. So
Oh.
maybe
What?
that
What?
child's an adult now, and they can just get him back. You know,
Can you, what do
Just
you
a
mean they
guy?
had a child.
like they didn't have a mascot, and so it was just
the
like,
coach is like,
here's the mascot,
"My
It's-
baby."
It's my toddler.
Oh, wow. Do you
That's
remember what year that
crazy.
was?
Oh, like the 20s.
So
Not that long ago. Or like the 1920s.
Yeah.
Oh.
20s,
Yeah.
A little bit of a gap there.
I thought you meant like last year. I was like, hey,
They roll him out in a wheelchair. It's just like, oh, there he is.
guy, like Greg.
Yeah,
George, get out here.
that was in sort of. I've discovered that there was sort of like a chaotic time of mascots where a bunch of schools were like, here's a real badger. Like Michigan got a real Wolverine from Alaska, and they kept it in a cage, and they would like wheel it out onto the field, and then they had to give it to a zoo when it got bigger and started eyeing the people outside the cage.
So they just saw like evil in its eyes.
I think it was like, I'm gonna eat these people.
Yeah, did they feed it?
Well, yeah. No, I mean, they cared for it and stuff, but I think it was like, oh, this is getting bigger. We got a small one, and it's getting bigger.
Yeah.
At LSU in Louisiana, they have a tiger on campus.
Is it on campus, or
Yeah.
is it like in a nearby?
is a tiger, just like in a cage. It's not just like
I think it's nice.
roaming
It's probably
around.
like a nice enclosure.
Yeah, I've seen video of it because my buddy, we know somebody in
I
Louisiana.
bet it's a lot nicer than like the dorms are.
Yeah, probably. But it's just crazy that there's just like a tiger just hanging around.
I mean, speaking of mascots, guys, I don't know if you guys are aware, but Purdue, we're kind of switching with IU. We don't have an official mascot now because of the Boilermaker special.
Purdue Pete.
Is Purdue Pete going to come the official?
Did they say like it's not official, or we just don't have the train right now?
I mean,
We just don't know.
It's gone, the train.
Yeah, it's gone, but they didn't say like we're taking it off of pictures and stuff.
I mean, that's true.
I feel like we're getting it back. But you had a theory about when.
Yeah. So I think that for background, the Boilermaker Special 9 was supposed to come out, I believe, next spring. So spring 2026. And, the crash happened last spring. And I think what's going to happen is they just kind of streamline the process. So I'm hoping, and I'm really hopeful for this, that they're going to bring it out at the start of the football season this year. Maybe they, kind of extradited some stuff. They'll bring it out. And that way everyone at Ross-Ade can have the opening game of the season, have to train there.
That would boost morale.
Yeah, it would.
Have our little train buddy.
Yeah. I do think, though, it's interesting. The Reamer Club posted on their Instagram a while back that the extra special, which is the tiny train, they posted it for Purdue's official school mascot, celebrating National Mascot Day. So I'm not sure if that means that the extra special is now the official. I'm not sure exactly where that lies.
I had an idea that Purdue should put in a real train track that goes like from the locker room for the football team up around the back of the field, and then they come by train. Like when they enter, they come through Tiller Tunnel and they enter by train.
I remember that when I got here, everybody kept calling it the Boilermaker Express, and I would get disgusted. It's the special. Why is it the special? Do we know? Like, it's a type of train, I know, but people always want to say express, and that's simply incorrect, and you're wrong.
I think that's a train thing.
I think it's special.
Yeah, special. It's a type of train.
All aboard.
Okay. All right, yeah, it's going to keep going. Yeah, you got it. Beautiful. All right, gentlemen, is there anything else that we have left to say? Don't look at your phone when I'm talking to you. I'm looking right in your eyes.
This is true. I can see you.
You smell good.
Thanks, CJ.
Cut that.
Well, I guess we should maybe just talk a little bit about what the podcast is going to be, even though at the end of it. So if you made it this far.
Thank you so
much.
Thank you.
Congrats to you.
Or you skipped ahead, in which case, still.
Yeah.
Still, you hoped it got better, and thank you for believing.
Yeah.
So, yeah, we're hoping to make it, I think, realistically, twice a month.
So
ideally once a week, but realistically twice a month. At first. Again, doing what we did now, talking about news, and then just chatting for a while. As things build up over the semester, we hope to have reporters that are covering important stories actually come on and talk about their stories, and why it's important, and just have a good old time. That's the most important part.
I think too, depending on when this comes out, if you like podcasts, you like making things, come join the Exponent.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Shoot.
Oh yeah. Exponent call out.
is
date is undetermined as of now. I think.
Go to the Instagram or Facebook, and I'm sure it'll be
just
on
give
there
us a follow if you haven't already.
No.
Mm-hmm.
But you should join. This is something new. So if you want this and you want to keep it going, join.
Or
Talk
you
to me.
have
I'm the
other-
podcast lord.
Lieutenant.
I'm the podcast lieutenant
Yeah.
of the Exponent, apparently.
Yeah. Stop by the Be Involved fair. We'll be there in our little desk.
Will you all be there? I won't be there.
I'll be there.
Some of us will be there.
Avery will be there. And be involved. Be like the bee.
And if you mention the podcast by name, Quint will give you a high five.
It's true. Call out George Ade, and I'll
Yeah,
I'll
say
be-
George Ade.
Yeah, talk to me about. Give me one fact about George Ade, and I'll be impressed.
Quint will give you his favorite starburst.
This is black.
Black Starburst.
That was not a joke. I fully thought you guys were talking about your favorite color.
You got that? Yeah.
No, you're good. We made it a conscious decision not to tell you the
Yeah.
context of that. Now
And I
you
think
look
we'll
stupid.
Continue doing that.
I think so too. Even though you're supposed to be the co-host,
Yeah.
you're gonna be in the dark about pretty much
Yeah.
everything.
We're gonna hit you every episode.
You know what else is dark? Color black.
And on that note,
All right, everybody. Thanks for tuning in. Hopefully see you soon. Somebody else say something.
Like, comment, and subscribe.
Yeah.
let us know what you want.
Check out the Root podcast.
Goodbye.